Again, let me show you some of the differences of the three different machines that I have here. This is your ultimate in portability. Comes in a small case, can go anywhere, can work in almost any environment. But look at how I hold the machine and look at my hand position. I'm a little further away from the weld than a traditional welder. Still easy to control and works great. I do have the weight of the machine in my hand, but again, you can't get any more portable and easy than this. With the traditional stick welder, we have the stick or rod in the electrode clamp here, and it allows me to keep my hand much closer to the weld. As you can see here, I'm right off the stick, and it allows me a little bit more control. Now when you are using a stick or an arc welder, it is a little bit trickier to get the arc started, to get your weld started. Once you learn that technique, it's easy and can be repeated over and over again. Now with our MIG wire feed, this is the ultimate in plug and play. There's no skill in getting it started, and look how closely I get to hold my hand to the actual weld. In this position, it's much easier to control the weld, get into tight spaces, and is just an easier system overall. You don't move your hand further away, you pull the trigger, the wire automatically feeds and burns up, and it's a very easy system. Probably the most popular and the most common system these days is a MIG welder. Now this is a gasless MIG welder, so it's much easier to use than a typical MIG welder, and again, all you have is a speed control for your wire feed and a power adjustment for your welder. You make a couple adjustments and find what you're comfortable with, and you're welding.